What's up, y'all? It's your girl Pretty, and I want to get into some girl talk, y'all. First of all, last night I had a ball. I linked up with one of my old homegirls. Linked up and we stepped out, baby. The city was showing some love. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What I used to tolerate at 21, that I will not, should not, cannot, do not tolerate at 31. Okay, listen. First of all, we're gonna get right into it. Chasing the wrong people is something that I'm not doing no more. I used to do in my 20s. I used to be chasing the wrong people. I used to feel like, at some point it was just an image. Like, okay, you hot, I'm hot, let's link up. But at the same time, everybody is not what they seem on the surface. So y'all get it. And at 21, hanging with the wrong people was so common because it's like after 18, if you're just kind of like graduating, to see, I graduated at 17. But if you're just like getting out there, you still trying to maneuver and figure out who's down with you. You know what I'm saying? You still probably getting in the hang of driving and finding out what bracket of people you want to be around. But we fuck up. You come out of ages. 31, baby, once you be in a position where you can choose who to be around, listen, it's pure freedom. Okay, it's the second on my list of things I don't do at 31 that I used to do at 21. And that's calling or texting me after 11 o'clock at night, knowing that we not like that. Okay? Why do you feel like it's okay to hit me up 2 o'clock in the morning? Can we chill? Can we link? And you don't even know if those my hours. Out of respect, it should be a daytime conversation, saying something like, hey, how you doing? What's your week looking like? I just don't understand the dialogue these days when it comes to men trying to court women. I really think social media have a lot to do with it, but that's for another time. Number 3 on what I used to tolerate at 21 that I cannot and will not tolerate at 31. Disrespectful women. Disrespectful women. Back then, back then, I'm not sure if I really tolerated it as much back then anyway, but I know I did way more than I do now. You've been through certain stuff, you tend to try to avoid things and you tend to try to hold on to your peace. And if you have joy, you tend to want to hold on to that too. Okay. It's really women, 9 times out of 10 be women that's older than the age of 31 that will disrespect you and that will try you and that will try to dim your light. I've seen it. And, I'm not a prideful person, but I'm someone who's sure of themselves. I'm someone who know themselves. I spend a lot of time with myself and reflecting and getting to know myself. So for someone who's a woman who understands, especially another mother, just a woman, period, a sister, a daughter, if you understand the things that women go through, it shouldn't be in your character to tear somebody else down. If they're not your op, it's not in your business to try to tear down their character to make yours pop. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. Number 4 on my list of things I'm not tolerating in 31 that I tolerated at 21. Disrespect from men. Okay? I cannot tolerate disrespect from men at 31. Not at all. I just want to start here, okay? I was a victim of abuse, of physical abuse, okay, from a man. I was in a relationship with, honey, that was years ago. It's serious because it's really women who's going through this type of thing still. But Once you get out of those type of situations, it gives escape. Okay. And when you escape something, anything that triggers or remind you of that, you naturally escape or run away. Head to the hills. I mean, listen, I cannot do disrespect any ounce of disrespect. I have to go or you have to go. Or that's gonna have to happen. And y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Something else I'm not tolerating at 31 that I was tolerating at 21 is manipulation from the government or companies, and dealing with the legal system. Some things that I learned that it happens a lot when you have knowledge on things, but it comes with experience and research, okay? Knowing your rights and stuff like that. That's what we doing at 31 that we probably haven't been doing in our 20s, okay? Is knowing our rights, especially when you become a parent. Number 6 on my list of things I'm not tolerating at 31 that I tolerated at 21 is bills, rent. I'm staying up on my rent. I'm staying up on bills. Those are probably the second most important thing, third most important thing to me. Probably the second, because if I'm not paying my rent, my bills, family can't be taken care of. But my first, of course, is God. Of course. Always, always seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Okay. Number 7 on my list of things I will not tolerate at 31 that I may have tolerated at 21 is people in my business. Listen, I used to be one of those people that's just freely giving it away. Just giving it away. I used to wear my heart on my sleeve. Now, baby, I'm still not shy to tell people what I experienced, but at the same time, telling people your ideas, your goals, sometimes you have to kind of lock them things in the safe, because people will ruin that, and you'll never know who have secret animosity towards you. Everybody don't like you, and I'm just being real. Okay, y'all, listen. Number 8 on what I'm not tolerating at 31 that I may have tolerated at 21 is being in the streets. Being in the streets. Listen, I was a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I liked to rap, so I was here and there. I felt like networking. I felt like I had to be everywhere if I could. Okay. Now, baby, I know how to sit down. I know how to sit down. If it's meant for you, it will come to you. If you can, get out the streets. If you can, get out the streets. I understand that we go through stuff where we need people here and there, and we just trying to make it through to get to the next day. Listen, I get it. But find you somewhere safe and sound. Get down to the ground. Listen, safe, sound, get down to the ground, humble yourself, build yourself back up. But insecure is most important part of freedom. Number 9, and I'm trying to remember this off the top, y'all. Number 9, not hanging out too often without transportation of your own. Okay? Listen, back then it was cool to carpool. It was cool to, I'm hopping in with you. Let me ride with you. Listen, people will switch up on you. And I just don't want to, just throw it out there like that. But people will switch up on you. You never know. You hop in a ride with someone and things happen. Your car might be broke down. You might be in a process of buying a new car. But listen, life happens. No judge zone. Okay? But watch who you have to ride with and watch the places you're going. If you have to go somewhere and depend on someone, I feel like you should at least have, if you can't have enough money to live or Uber just in case you have to Pill, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, number 10, not proving yourself to everyone. Okay? We don't have to prove ourselves to no one. We have to prove who we are to ourselves. That's when you hit like 30, it starts to hit. You want to start proving to yourself, I can do this. I can become who I wanted to become when I was that younger version of me. I can do this. It's no longer I have to please this person to get by. I have to do this and rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We are all trying to break out of that. We are all trying to get out of that cycle. If we not too much time trying to prove ourselves and think we have to hold up this image for people to like us. You know how many different people it is in this world to be trying to prove him, her, them, they. Listen, mm-mm. Prove it to yourself that your potential can be expanded and exposed. Okay? All right now. Thanks for tuning in. Chat VA, it's your girl, Pretty P. You already know.
Xavier, Xavier, Xavier. Come and take a seat with Pretty P. Need to get some press repeat, yeah. Hear the songs and move the street, yeah. Come and take a seat with Pretty P. Xavier.